G'day guys, Luke from Tackle West. We finally got them, the new 2020 Saltiga from DAIWA. I don't normally get super excited when new fishing gear comes out, but I've got to say I'm really pumped about these new reels. I've used all the previous Saltiga models in the past and they've been really good. Especially one of the latest ones that they've brought out, the Saltiga BJ. I've been using them for a couple of years and they've been absolutely phenomenal. These new reels, they're not just a revised model of the previous version, they're actually a completely new reel. So DAIWA's gone through and built a whole new reel from the ground up. You can see just by looking at it, there's already things that I see that I like about it, just from picking it up straight out of the box. The first thing I noticed was just how simple externally the reel looks. Finally, you're actually going to be able to clean this reel. You can access all the hard to get places, which on the previous model I found it a little bit difficult to get into some of the places and keep the reel clean, like around the mag seal, around the rotor it was quite difficult. With this new reel, it's completely open. You can get to every little nook and cranny on the reel. It's going to be a lot easier to clean. So that's the first thing that I noticed, which I was actually really impressed about. When you wind them, these things are smooth. They're not just smooth, but they're solid. You can actually feel this is a tough reel. I haven't actually had a chance to use one yet, but you know it's going to be good. A really cool thing, the low speeds come with these nice new ball knobs. The high speed comes with the egg knob. I didn't think the egg knob was going to be too comfortable at first, but after just playing with one in the shop here for a bit, they actually feel really comfortable, and I think they're going to be quite nice to fish with. Another super cool thing what DAIWA has done with these new Saltigas is the way the drag clicker is installed on the reel. The drag clicker is actually in the spool. So if you take the spool off, the shaft of the reel is bare. So there's no more clicker there anymore. All you have is the rubber seal that seals the bottom of the drag. These drags, I think they are about they're a 12 or a 14 stack drag, and it's completely sealed in the top of the spool. DAIWA also feature now a radiation drag knob. So this is a really cool design. This is what I really like about these. Unlike other brands with their spools, the heat disperses from the bottom of the spool and then it's going to be trapped inside the body area. With these new 2020 Saltigas, because you've got the radiation drag knob, so it's a metal drag knob, the heat is dispersed from the top of the spool. So you're immediately getting rid of the heat when the drag's running. This is a really good feature I like on these new reels. Also the drag knob is huge. The previous model I found it to be a little bit small, but these ones they've come in and made a decent sized drag. Just winding this reel, like they are solid. Yeah, you can feel they are a really solid reel and they're built for a purpose, and that's to catch bloody big fish. Now I've got some of the 15 Saltigas here. We've got the 4500 and the 5000, so you can see a bit of the size comparison. The 4500 size is comparable to the new 8000. The 10,000 is comparable to the 5,000, and the 14,000 is comparable to a 5,000 and a 5500. The old models were really good. But what I feel with the old one compared to the new model is the old model you can feel the gears actually meshing. It's still super smooth, but you can actually feel the gears are meshing. I'm not going to say it's a grind, but you can just feel that there is something working there. When you wind the 2020, it's smooth. This reel, it's completely smooth. And it feels solid. If you pick them up side by side, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. but it just feels smooth and solid, and you don't have that same kind of meshing feel. It's just a solid power. But there's the sizes, so you can check them out. Now currently we have the 8,000, the 10,000 and the 14,000 size in stock. The 18s and the 20s are coming within about a month's time. But just to give you an idea, the 8,000 is kind of a PE4 to PE5 reel. The 10,000 is a PE5, PE6 reel. And the 14,000 is about a PE6 to PE8 reel. These are going to be great for any heavy duty saltwater fishing that you're doing. Jigging, popping, anything where you need some serious stopping power, this is the reel that you need to look at. Right guys, so the Saltiga 2020 is available now. You can purchase it in store or online at www.tacklewest.com.au.